All right, so normally I'll be drinking a beer right now, but actually I'm drinking coffee. I am tired. I'm sleepy. I don't know why. I put a lot of time into this week, and well, let's just say, normally I kind of curve off a little bit of the main projects I want to do. This week, man, I'm actually working on the biggest project I've ever done, and I like to consider myself one of the original Minecrafters. Minecrafters. That's not a catchphrase, but could be. Um, but man, I really outdid myself this time. Anyway, so I'll do like a sidetrack once in a great while. Like I'll be working on a project and then I'll get an idea. And normally it's a very small idea. And then it blows up into a bigger idea. Put it this way, it's more of a project than the pyramid, which I had a lot of help from Speedway on the pyramid. It's a bigger project than the pit. Matter of fact, it's the biggest. It's probably if I had to put it into maps, I would probably say the project is a 3 by 3 9 maps, maybe bigger. It might be 18 by 18. So this map right here is absolutely massive, and we'll get into that here in a second. Let's go ahead and head out. Well, first of all, since the last episode, which my Golden Knights won the Stanley Cup on Tuesday. That's why I'm streaming tonight, or well, they would have played on Friday, but no excuses. That's why I'm basically streaming tonight. Pretty excited. I sound like it. I know. I'm just really tired. I calculated all my hours I put into this thing. Man, I have to take a break. I put way too many hours into this thing. I put more time into this than I do my 40-hour work schedule. So that yeah, I'm not even gonna say how many hours I put into this. I put almost all waking hours into it. So yeah, I guess the last time I was working on this, well, I don't think you saw the pyramid. I did the pyramid. I put a nice shop in there. We'll go out there. So I did these three maps. I started working on this map here. But then I had this idea, and I found the perfect spot for it. Yada yada yada. Anyway, let's go ahead and head over to the workshop, and I will show you what I am working on, and you can almost see it from here. And this project, I'm keeping you in the dark here. This project is basically, I could make it a standalone mini game, and it would be a big mini game. Put it that way. I could actually just take that map, upload it to Java with the command blocks I'm using. I can use the same command. What the heck was that? Oh, that was a guy inside there. Never mind. Squirrel. All right, so I've got this idea for some stuff. I'm going to call it the cube, and these are the rooms I was working on. Originally, they were going to be this small. I'm just going to take you right inside so we can get into this thing. So basically, the cube is basically it's a cube that is 128 by 128 on a map. So it is going to be absolutely massive. And each cube, or this cube is going to have a bunch of little cubes in there. This is a small version of it, and I go to myself, I said, no, this is way too small. You're going to have different rooms to choose from. We'll get more into that as I take you out to the actual one I'm building. But and all these rooms will be very different. Don't pay attention. This is just me trying to get ideas. And you're going to have to navigate your way through these little cubes and this huge cube. um, it's just, it's pretty trippy. I promise you it's going to be really cool. Uh, so this was the small version, and I thought the rooms were just a little bit too small. There wasn't enough to do some cool decorating. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make it a 21 by 21. This is the size of the cubes. Now, this is the shell of it, undecorated on the outside. We'll go ahead and head inside to the lobby, or not the lobby, but the beginning of it. So you'd come in here, and in this book, basically, I don't want to open anything up. I don't want to ruin any surprises, but you're basically going to come in here. You're going to meet me. I'm going to explain the cube, what it's about, give you hints of how to defeat the cube. Um, Put it this way. Here, well, yeah. Let me save that. I'm really bad about this. I apologize. I just cliffhanger. Got to keep you on edge. So basically, you'll come in here, um, and you'll have to answer certain questions. For instance, like this one says, what other name was Dreams of Darkness going to be called? So basically, this cube, this huge giant cube. It's going to be a trivia cube, and you have to answer these questions not necessarily in the with the right answer, but the right answer will propel you through the cube faster. You can give a wrong answer and loop around, come back. Yeah, I might as well just say it. There's 216 of these rooms in this. This thing is huge, and all the rooms are going to have its own little design, its own little theme. There will be nether end, jungle biome, all that. All the cubes are just going to have different things. One might be a giant house, multiple story. You don't know what you're walking into until you get in there. It's going to be really cool, but all of them are going to have these little things. There's going to be puzzles that you got to figure out. So what would be the answer? Would the answer be the world's largest maze? Would it be Zamaze, Mazer, or amazing? So you have to answer the questions like that, and then based off of that question, or based off of your answer, you go through the door that corresponds with the answer that you choose. And if you're right, like I said, what's going on? Play Fortnite? No, I don't. I've never played Fortnite. Never will. Not gonna happen. What's wrong with you, Ant? No Fortnite for this guy. So yeah, so you answer the questions, and whichever one you go through that door. Like I said, just because you get the answer wrong doesn't necessarily mean it's going to lead you to a dead end or anything like that. So this is what it looks like in the workshop. Let me go show you what I've been building in the game. Like I said, I started spending way too much time on this thing. So we'll head out over there to the actual game. And I'll show you, I built 5 of the cubes so far. Like I said, there's going to be 216. So I basically have 211 more to go. It's a lot. It's ridiculous. But like I said, it's going to be my biggest project in here so far. So let's fly out here. It's way past the mob. Way past the pit. Let's just let this load and take some coffee. All right, let's fly out there. So the new update on the outer ring, so all the new update stuff is going to be on the outer ring. Just like when I did the pit, they hadn't done the caves, so that was as deep as I could go. So I will probably end up doing a pit 2 that actually goes deeper, and it'll probably be a 4x4. All right, so this is the cube. I told you it's going to be massive. Like I said, it takes up a full map, 128 by 128. Each cube is 21 by 21. Divide that by 6, or times that times 6. It's 126, which gives me 1 on the sides, all sides. You go 6 times 6 is 36, so it's going to take 36 cubes just to do the top or the bottom layer, and then you have 6 layers complete. So then you do 6 times 36 is 216. So that's how many cubes are going to be in here. Actually, I lied. Somewhere in here is going to be another dragon that you have to get to. So it'd probably be 200 cubes or 200 rooms that you have to solve. And then on the very top, to blend in with the map, is going to be a maze. So from the maps, you won't be able to tell that this is a cube. It'll look flat, just like the rest of this. So it'll all go in sequence, or it'll all look like it makes sense. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at this. We'll go into the lobby. And I'll give an example. I think the lobby is this one over here. Oh, this is going to be the outside, I think. I'm working on an outside design for the cube itself, so if you can imagine with this pattern filled all the way in. This is just the shell that I work with. Gives me my counting, so when I need to count stuff. All right, so this is the lobby. This is what you saw in the workshop. So players would head down here. I will be over here somewhere, and I will explain what the cube is and how to solve it. So just like there, it says... And like I said, people watching these videos, all the questions in here will be things that I've talked about myself, about other people. All the answers will actually be in the videos. Some of the videos would just be like, hey, what episode did I first introduce the dragon or something like that, blah, blah, blah. So it says, what name was Dreams of Darkness going to be called? And all you'd have to do is go back to episode 1 of this, and it's in episode 1, but it's in several episodes. It was originally be called Zamaze. So then you could head up here. That would be the correct answer. Or you could just be tricky and see there's certain things like this where you can fly up to go through this door. And just like that. you're up here. So it seems like that. And if you want to go down, they're slow following. But this is the first level, so there's no going down from here. So not all doors will open. Some doors will only lead out, and you can't get back in through that way. Yeah, and as you move up, of course, you can't really get back into the maze. But there's going to be a lot of good treasure in here. So let's head back down here. We'll go the correct way. And don't pay so much attention to the rooms. These rooms are going to change. This is giving me an idea of what I want to do, how I want to set it up. I made sure to make this very well lit. I didn't want mobs spawning in here, not from the get-go. But there will be areas where you're going to be fighting maybe the Wither. There's going to be areas where you're fighting, who knows, surprise. It's going to be pretty cool. Okay, so you come up here, and all the areas will be separated with these void. So the void will separate it, and all of a sudden over here, you're in the nether. So this is part of the nether. There will be spawners. There will be treasure for you to get. They're all going to be different. Some will be just a single room. Some will be like this has bridges where you can go up. You can actually climb up to this thing. They're all 21 by 21, so I'm limited on my ideas. But yeah, there's treasure and all sorts of stuff, and introducing the emerald. That's 100 stone per pop. And there's kind of clues. I didn't mention that in the first one. I leave a lot of clues in the room. For example, maybe you knew this about me, maybe you didn't. But if you go down here, you'll find your clue. And your clue says, what is Epic Eden's real Minecraft name? Not a lot of people know that. But we'll go through this just to do a little trivia on people. Is it Hopeless Rope? Is it Speed Ray? Is it Zombie Dragon? Now, here's the thing. As players go through, if they pay attention, they'll realize they can go back the way they came. Sometimes if you get an answer wrong and you didn't know it and you went the wrong way, there might be a chance that you go in here and the right answer, you know this right answer is here. So that tells you the answer that you said before was wrong. Stuff like that. It's going to be really tricky, but it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. So let's go down here because everybody knows my name is really Chapel. It's not Epic Eden. Epic Eden was named after a realm I did. I just decided to use it for YouTube because I thought it was a cool name. I didn't think people would buy onto Chapel that much, but I really probably should have went with Chapel. Well, live and learn. And the clues. My name is not related to religion. Chapel is not. It's actually off of Spawn comic book. One of the bad guys' name was Chapel. And if you pay attention, you look around and anything sticks out, you can see that there is a cross. Kind of goes with Chapel. So it's kind of a clue, kind of not a clue. If you're paying attention, it'll tell you. Anyway, so you have a spawner up there, things shooting at you. Then, let's just say we picked Speed Ray. That would have been the wrong answer. That's all right. See, everything's got its own little cool little thing. There's places where you can sleep, places where you can cook your food. Animals will probably not spawn in here because there's no sun, but you know, there will be mobs now and then. But you can sleep, and like I said, so here's the question right here. This is going to be a prime example. So we know it wasn't Speed Ray, yeah? Coming out of that room, we now know it was Chapel. So this one says Epic Eden's first video was about, and if you pay attention, all you have to do is go to video number 1. Not the series, but video number 1 that I ever did. You probably have to click on old videos, and it would tell you structure blocks. How to build a game using structure blocks or something like that. I can't remember the title. And guess what? That sends you back into that room you just came, which kind of tells you, if you knew that this was the wrong answer, that you don't need to be in this room. And this one up here actually leads you out. So that's kind of cool. So there's several ways to get out of here. You're not really stuck in here. Anytime you're on the edge, on the lower level, sometimes on the second level, it depends. You'll be able to get out of the cube if you want to. But yeah, so like I said, everything's got its own little theme. I did this. It's kind of a rough draft of what I want to do. I wanted to put a mountain in there, and then the very next one's going to be cave with the dripstone and all that. So it looks like it feels like you're in a cave. So I thought that was kind of neat. So that's the next one. I thought it'd be kind of cool to put a mountain there and kind of give it that effect that you would into that mountain. I don't know, a little cheesy. The sun, the moon, not really great with the shape things, and then some clouds and stuff like that. Anywho, let's go back to the right room and let's go the right way, and I'll show you the theme of that room. Like I said, I got 5 rooms going, so we should hit chapel. And some of these, you really have to watch what you're doing. To do this, you have to go out because you'll get caught underneath this bridge. You have to be careful. So this one's kind of tricky. You got to go out, up, and all the way over, and hit the button once you're there. And I made it. And this one, looks like you're an ocean monument in this one. So like I said, there's tricky things that you got to watch out for. But I know how to do them. It's just neat kind of stuff. You can swim up and get to the top. And then right here, this one's got a book itself. And it says, who's the creator of the 12 dragons? And that's basically it that I did from there. So that's your little cheats that you're going to get. I will keep building this. I'm going to try to do at least 1 room a day. But I can't focus on this primarily because I wouldn't get anything done. And I want to do my playthroughs on Sundays. So it's looking a little tricky, because I really want to keep working on this because I got all these ideas for these different rooms and want to get it done. I need to cut some of this kelp. It's too much kelp. These rooms aren't final. I'm going to keep decorating them, make them as cool as possible. Oh, did I create the 12? If you think I did, then you sit here. I want to get out of here so I can show you the new room I'm working on. Oh, don't do that. And there's just enough time to do it because I don't want players to take fall damage. So there's just enough time to get out if you do it right. And this is a room I'm working on right now. And this is basically the pyramid room. Trying to get the look of it. And this one's just basically a pyramid in this room. I still got to do the sky and all that. And yep, and there's the electrician's going to be in here and give you the options of what it is you want to do. So basically that's it for that. That's what I'm working on. And I swear when I do this, it seems like a lot more, but apparently not. So yeah, I finished this map, that map. There's a treasure up here, so you can get up here from here. I did a little tweak in this, so you can actually go up here, and there's a nice chest at the top here. What I added over in the temple over here. So now when you're in the temple, you come up into the desert temple. You have a bounty hunter. I don't think I gave him any dialogue. I think I forgot. Welcome to the desert temple. Glad you made it. Glad you made it out so far. Step on the scale to collect your bounties. And basically, he is a shop of everything. So you can trade everything here. So all those drops you've accumulated along the way, trade them in. There you go. Get your stone so you can buy some more stuff. Because there's going to be a lot more shops upcoming. And I believe up here I put a map. If players are going to go up here. Oh, I put a couple stuff in here. If players are explorers, kind of a pain. I don't know what barrels I put them in. There you go. You got some food. They got plenty of food there. There you go. What is that? That's a potion of strength. And so on and so forth. There's some stuff to explore. Did this map, nothing really special. I think I threw in a bed somewhere so players could sleep. There was no bed over here. Because the desert's pretty tough because, mobs spawn out here. The other day, there was a bunch of foxes out here. Did I even put a bed out here? I thought I did. Yeah, right there. There you go. And the lava block. So I'm starting to put more beds in. I didn't put a shop, so there's no shop here. There's no shop here as well. There are a couple beds, though. Yeah, I never put a shop out here. I might have to put a shop. That's a little bit too far not to have a shop for people to spend their hard-earned stone. And this is where I'm at. This is what I need to do. Got to figure out what I'm going to do about the inside of the dragon. Um, a lot to do. Finished this, hooked up the door. There's Alex. Alex will help you go through this door. It's going to cost you some money. I don't have enough money. I think it's like 10,000 or something. It's ridiculous. Then the castle. I haven't done the castle. I haven't done all this area. There's not too much treasure on the map itself because there's not really that much map. But there's going to be a lot of cool stuff to explore inside the castle. And then once I do that, I have to do the Black Cobra. Get that done. I have so much more to go. This is why I cannot just continuously work on that cube. I've got to get some of this done. Or maybe I'll do one of these a day and then for the rest of the day, the cube. And then I still got to go this way. I think when I built this, I think I finished most of it. I got to put, yeah, bees so you can collect some honey. I don't know why I put bees on the top of a mountain with snow. I guess that doesn't make much sense. So I have to also go over here, do all this neat stuff, fill in this area. Oh, I have a long way to go. So you can see all those chests I gotta fill. Oh, that's a lot of chests. And then once I'm done with that, go on this side, fill these houses. There's gonna be a lot of shops on this side. Every single one of these homes, these Roman homes, there's gonna be a shop. So it's gonna be a lot. And this one doesn't have too much going on, so I should fly right through this map. Not too much going. Then I have all this over here. And I think this is where I started. Yeah, so that's the last map, the statue. Quite a bit to go. Yeah, I'm suffering. So let's do a little bit. All right. We are right here. So I need. Oh, did I throw that map away? No. Please be that map. It is not. That is a castle. Wow, I did throw that map away. Oh well, not a big deal. It might be here actually. There she is. Yep. All right. So let's go fill this map up. We're gonna need shortcuts. We're gonna need. Oh, where's some treasure? We're gonna need a trap chest. All right. Yeah, we'll do this for a little bit tonight. I want a treasure over here. We're gonna put. Let's get ready to rumble. I need to give myself a command block. No, it's not what I wanted. Yeah, so my Golden Knights, I still can't believe they won the Stanley Cup. That's crazy. It was supposed to go to the parade tonight, but it's just gonna be too packed. What was I gonna do? Give command underscore block. Like so. It didn't give it to me. Really? Come on now. What did I do wrong? Give at P. I don't even know if I had to put at P though. There we go. Gotta switch them out. Make that one. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't want to do that. I want to make it repeat. Okay, got that all done already. Make this one chain. It's off the chain and always active. So I can throw that one away, grab that, and we're still on this ring. We'll put some gold in. Let's grab some gold here. I swear, I always have all these plans to do these cool episodes, and it never turns out. It never sounds the way I want to. I never cover what I want to. You think I would write it down, script it, get it done? No, that's not what I do. Just not what I do. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do our clear. That player gold ore 01. No, 01. We'll do the gold ore. Unconditional needs redstone. And we'll do the scoreboard. Nope. Scoreboard. Players. Add. At P. Stones. 10. They're 10 a pop. Go ahead and get rid of that. And I've been nerfing it, the game, quite a bit. Because on that playthrough, I kind of realized that there may have been a little bit too much going on. Oh, great. Alright, whatever. Alright, we'll do it that way. I was given more. Yeah, so there's too much food. Weapons, too much. Too much. Um, let's keep 10. That'll give us 100. And once I place this block, should be 1,100. 1,100, good to go. So that's all ready to go. Another one bites the dust. That one's done. That's iron. Oops, what the? Jeez, that was horrid. I need to replace all this. This is where I was putting the barrier blocks, and I don't need the barrier blocks. Right here, too. It doesn't matter if I forget one or two, or I miss one or two. It's not gonna matter. Alright, so let's get back to the map I'm supposed to be on. This one. Treasure. Just so much treasure. Most of this map, I believe, I'll just make ores. Ore. And we'll do iron this time. No. Clear. Write my old command. Clear. And one. Go make it iron. Like so. And we will do scoreboard. Players at P stones 5. And we will do iron. And we will replace the dirt. Put some iron in here. Oh, did I just do that? Really? Not firing all cylinders. I'm gonna need to keep 20 of them It's for 100. Did I just do that? I did. Alright, grab it this way. There we go. Let's do this smart. We'll throw that there. Oh, I gotta change these. It's gotta be conditional. And no, 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 no. I want always active. I had it right. Always active. Just has to be conditional, and we will put that in there, and it should give me 1200. There it is. So I can fill this up, grab this. And like I said, for now, we'll just make it pretty simple to do. It's actually easier putting in just food and stuff like that, but like I said, I really want to nerf it down. And player versus player, I might have to amp it up. I don't know. Maybe there's a command. I don't know what I can do about that, but I'll have to experiment a little bit. Let's do this one here. I was thinking about putting a house out here too, but I don't. Let me just focus on this. A matter of fact, yeah, I don't really know why I'm streaming. I'm gonna probably make some of these streams really short because I can get a lot more work done when I'm not streaming. I get agitated when I'm streaming because I stop like right now, talk and do all that other stuff. When I'm just building, I just turn on some music and build. So yeah, there's nobody here. I think I'm just gonna wrap it up right here. It's a nice little short video for you guys to get caught up on, or whoever watches this. But yeah, why waste time? All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit the like button. If you'd like to support me, subscribe, and I will catch you next video.